Hi Gemini. This is going to be your what needs to change in 2019 tarot reading. So I'm going to be using the Vision of the Muse Oracle cards and the Linestrider's tarot deck as well. Okay. So I'm going to pull 4 cards. The first card is going to be your current energy, the energy that you're going to be taking into 2019. The second card is going to be what you did well or what you mastered in 2018. The third card is going to be what needs to change or needs to be implemented in 2019. The fourth card will be your advice card. Okay. So here we go for Gemini. So we have embrace for your current energy. We have transformation for 2018. How awesome is that? We have infinity for 2019. And advice card is nurture. Okay. Whoa. This is the best reading so far. I think I've done about 4 or 5. So embrace. So currently, the energy you're taking into 2019, the energy that you're feeling right now that's coming in is embrace. So you're really embracing yourself, embracing things that you weren't embracing in the past. So it could be that you're learning to love yourself on all levels, right? Like self-love. So you're understanding that you could have had a crappy past, you could have done crappy things, you could have made mistakes, but you still love yourself and you love that person who made those mistakes, right? That version of you who made those mistakes. You are loving yourself unconditionally and you're embracing all parts of you, your flaws. Wow, like I'm feeling like really exhilarated saying this. Like, this is great, this is beautiful, Gemini. You really are embracing all sides of you, and you're embracing the creative side of you, you're embracing the logical, rational side of you, you're embracing, like I said, just mistakes you've made, achievements. If you're a person who finds it really hard to celebrate themselves, right now you're moving into that energy where you're able to do that. You're able to acknowledge how great you are, right? And you're embracing those parts of you that you couldn't embrace before, that were really hard for you to embrace. And I think that's due to the transformation that you've gone through in 2018, because this is a card showing what you mastered or what you did well in 2018. So you allowed yourself to transform to a person who now embraces themselves fully, which is beautiful. I mean, literally everybody wants to get to that point, right? Everybody wants to do that. And we know transformation is not easy, okay? Transformation can be very, very difficult. And the fact that you've allowed that to happen, you've been open to that, and then at the end of that, you're embracing it all. That's really, really beautiful, Gemini. And then we have infinite for what needs to change or what needs to be implemented in 2019. So the infinite card speaks to I feel like more of a mindset, to where you understand that there is an infinite amount of possibilities out there, okay? Our mind restricts us sometimes. Our perception, the way we perceive things, can be very restrictive and very limiting, okay? The truth is the universe is infinite. Knowledge is infinite. We are continuously growing towards that. if you catch my drift. Okay, we're expanding, towards an infinite knowledge. If we embrace it, if we open ourselves up to that possibility, that there are infinite impossibilities, that is a complete change, right, in our life, in how we live our life, right, in how we see our life, how we see others. So you're definitely opening yourself up. You're not limiting yourself anymore, and you're not restricting your possibilities and your thoughts anymore. So now, through this transformation, and this openness to embrace yourself and really anything that comes your way, you're really opening yourself up to the infinite and to infinite possibility, infinite outcomes. And when I say infinite outcomes, I mean a lot of times we get stuck in this kind of mindset where we think, okay, things can go this way or that way, right? Things can only go this way or that way. I can only either get the promotion or not get the promotion, right? And yes, that seems to be true at the surface. However, it's possible that you don't get the promotion, but you know what? Another opportunity pops up, and it's even better than that one, right? So it doesn't mean that you don't get the promotion and you're stuck wherever you are forever and ever and ever, which we tend to do that to ourselves. We limit ourselves in that way. Opening up to an infinite, to infinity of possibilities, we understand, like, okay, this may not be for me, but you know what? Something else is going to come my way. I'm opening myself up to other opportunities that are going to be just as good or even better than this one, that are going to be a better fit for me, right? And that goes for anything, not just for jobs. It could be for, partnerships, friends, whatever it is. So that's really, really beautiful. And then we have nurture as your advice. So really, really nurture that. Nurture that type of mentality. Nurture that perception, that perspective of, you know what? So many things, so many beautiful things can happen. So many things can happen, and they're all for my greater good, right? Whatever happens is for my greater good, and let me not limit myself anymore. And let's pull some tarot to see if there's any other messages for you to add to this. Okay. I'm also getting with this infinite that in 2019 you are going to just have so many doors open for you in 2019. So it's really good that you're going into 2019 with that embrace energy, where you're open to embracing what comes your way, because it looks like so many opportunities are going to present themselves to you in 2019. That's amazing. Okay. So, look at that. So we have two major arcana here. We have the High Priestess in reverse. We have the Sun in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Three major arcana there. And we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Cups. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that again, if you limit yourself, okay, the High Priestess is in the upright is somebody who, she's representative of a greater understanding, right? A greater understanding, and it's by way of really connecting with your intuition and going inwards, right? And we have the Sun as well in reverse. Okay, so with infinite here, I feel that by you disregarding that greatness, that greater understanding, right? If you don't tap into that and remain tapped into that throughout 2019, that's what's gonna create the major blockages, okay, to those wonderful, great opportunities that I was talking about. So it's gonna be very, very important for you to take it one step further. Now that your mind has opened up and maybe you're entering this new perspective of, you know what, I have so many opportunities. You know, the world is constantly giving me opportunities, and they're endless, right? It's infinite. Make sure that you connect that inward as well. Okay? Make sure that you are connecting to your intuition. Okay? You're not just thinking about it and expressing it outwardly. Actually feel it. Okay? Actually go within and tune into that infinity. Tune into how, yes, the opportunities are infinite, but also you yourself and your energy is infinite. Okay? What you can do, the knowledge you can acquire is infinite. Okay? And the High Priestess being here is the type of knowledge that you're gonna want to acquire to further this is your esoteric knowledge. Okay? The empath in you. You know what I mean? So we have the Lovers here in reverse too. So that may mean that you have to detach from certain things. Okay, you have to break away from certain things, and it may cause a little bit of how can I say this, like disharmony, if that's a word. It may cause a little bit of restlessness, possibly, but you're going to really need to tap in. Okay, tap into that infinity within yourself. And we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so with that, you're really going to be able to come into union with the mind and the heart, because it seems right now as well that with the Lovers, that's not something that is really balanced within you. Okay, Gemini, you know, we see that Gemini is very cranial, mental, you know, but there really needs to be a coming together of that intuitive side of you, that connection between mind and heart. It's gonna happen though, and it's, but you have to address the imbalance. You know, you have to address that you may be too cranial. Okay, you need to also practice connecting with your intuition and feeling things out. Okay, the High Priestess in reverse here is showing that you're not doing that, and that is what's blocking you from really moving to the next level in 2019. So that is your reading, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. Let me know what you think. See if you're understanding the messages that I'm putting out there. So I wish you a great 2019, and see you later.